7 Ways to Go Private, the Real Path Through Trust, Law, and Nationhood. Peace and Power, family. And this is Erika Trenell of the Nativa Party, licensed paralegal, private advocate, and trustee of the Trenell Family Trust. Today I'm going to talk about something people are not telling you when they say go private. Everybody's talking about get out the system, correct your status, do your UCC. But the truth is we are all already in a trust. The United States itself operates as a corporate trust. Every state, every agency, even your Social Security number is a trust account. So when you say you want to go private, what you're really saying is, I want to create my own trust. I want to operate outside corporate jurisdiction. I want to live under divine and natural law. But to do that correctly, you have to understand the 3 levels that govern everything you do: state, federal, and international. Let's start with the 7 major pathways people talk about when going private. 1, private trust formation, creating your own lawful trust instrument with schedules, trustees, and beneficiaries. 2, private membership association, PMA, forming a private association to conduct business and community affairs outside state interference. 3, status correction, national identification, declaring your nationality and removing your name from corporate jurisdiction. 4, UCC filings, securing your private property interests under the Uniform Commercial Code. 5, common law or ecclesiastical claim, asserting your natural rights under divine law and treaty law. 6, private banking and treasury alignment, shifting your assets, EINs, and accounts into private trust ownership. 7, international recognition, registering your trust or entity under international treaties, protections, and human rights law. Most people stop at step 1 or 2, the paperwork, but never complete the federal and international steps. And that's where the problems start. Here's what they don't teach on TikTok. State law governs your day-to-day: birth certificates, vehicle titles, property taxes, and state courts. Federal law governs interstate and national matters: banking, commerce, IRS, ATF, and federal courts. Your international law governs nationality, treaties, and recognition of private nations and trusts under human rights and global charters. When you file your trust only under state law, you're still under their rules. When you file your UCC or affidavit only with the county, you still answer to state policy. To be fully private, you must declare your federal position and register your trust's international standing. That's why many people win cases in state court but lose when federal picks it up, because they never completed the paperwork that establishes their federal notice of private status. In the Nativa Party team movement, we use the trust pathway because it's the most complete. A properly written trust separates you, the living man or woman, from the corporate straw man name, allows your property, vehicles, and funds to operate under private fiduciary management, creates an entity recognized at the federal and international level when structured correctly. Remember, the federal government itself is organized under a trust, the public trust of the United States. So we mirror that structure in the private as trustees of our own estates, nations, and inside families. Our Nativa Party PMA, we teach, train, and establish private nations within nations, lawful, peaceful, and self-governing. We're not anti-government. We're pro-truth, pro-self-determination. Every nation, and even the smallest tribe, began with a trust in a people who decided to self-govern. Our private association is protected under the First Amendment, Article 4, Section 2, and international law, such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 15, the right to nationality. We build through trust, not corporations. We build through membership, not citizenship. We build through faith, law, and knowledge, not fear. Now let's be clear, going private is not for everyone. You have to be disciplined, organized, and spiritually ready. Once you go private, you become the trustee. And that means you're the one responsible for compliance, notices, and record. You must also understand that state and federal entities still exist. And when you fail to properly notify them, they will continue to act as if you are still public. That's why we do it the proper way, through documentation, affidavits, and lawful notices. If you're ready to go private, do it correctly. Our office helps families and individuals build their private trusts, PMAs, and federal notices. We draft your declaration of trust. We prepare your UCC and federal notice filings. We guide your international registration if you're building a full private nation. Visit www.nativaparty.org and click Private Status or Trust Services. The link is right there. We're building knowledge, not confusion. We're building nations, not followers. I'm Erika Trenell, your private advocate, paralegal, and trustee of the Trenell Family Trust. Remember, going private isn't escaping the system. It's reclaiming your divine jurisdiction. The state operates by permission. The private operates by right. Choose your side wisely. Peace, love, and lawful living.